Okay, so welcome to this broadcast. It always seems like I am, it always seems like I'm streaming any time of the day, but I wanted to just talk a little bit about what's going on in the market for the people out there, the folks out there who may think about wanting to play the market. It's okay. Everything is going to work out in the end, but we have to stop concentrating so much on the news. It's so negative, and we need to get past the negativity so that we can actually concentrate and accentuate the positive. That only makes sense to me. There's a lot of things going on, and we know there are. We got, first one thing and then the other. If you've been following anything, I'm not going to repeat all of that crazy stuff that's going on out here, because all you have to do is turn on your TV and uh, you'll get caught up very quickly. Trust me. But what we want to focus on here is what we do. We take care of our fitness, mental, physical, emotional, personal, and our business. We also take care of our finances. We want to manage those. We want to get to that place where we can actually understand what the market is doing, what's moving in the market, and actually being market aware. So, I guess the first thing I actually wanted to mention right up at the top is there's this whole struggle thing going on with um, Tesla and Twitter. So let's just get that out the way. I really want to do a Twitter play, but I'm scared. And so should you be. Anybody should be scared of what's going on with this. So recently, the recent news that I saw today was that Elon Musk actually sold about $7 billion worth of his Tesla shares uh, to put money in his pocket. And he says, just in case he is he is forced to buy Twitter, and he should be, in my humble opinion. You know, so I mean, the 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 strangle that's been going on. That stock has really suffered. One, it probably would have suffered on its own, but it's turned into this weird animal, and it is what it is. So I just wanted to put that out there for you guys because, you know, that's pretty crazy. Now, the last time I actually got on here and, I was talking about, the trades, the platform that I actually work with, which is Tastyworks. Um, they don't have paper trading. And if you really want to step in and become market aware, now I know last time I think I might have used Thinkorswim as your resource for market information, but there are a lot of resources out there. The thing is to get familiar with a brokerage platform. The one I don't recommend Thinkorswim right away, um, because you can paper trade over there. You can do your research over there. But really, I found Webull, and I'm sure we've all heard of Webull, Webull, as a way to paper trade. And the beautiful part about Webull is you don't have to put much money in there, if anything at all. When I opened up Webull, I was looking for another market aware slash resource site. And that's basically what I use Webull for. I think I threw $100 in there. They gave me a couple of free stocks. And I do have a link of that down below. You link on that, you get some free stock. Sure, I'll get some free stock. But that's how most of these brokerage platforms work. Um, and I'm going to share with you Webull's screen. But before I do, let me go ahead and do something that I always do when I'm talking about finances. And it's a disclaimer that basically says trading the stock market is a risk reward business and you can lose money, but you can also make money. You just have to be careful. You have to um, not depend on the Oracle of Delphi. You need to be diligent in your research and your study of this market because it's highly volatile. Um, it's up, it's down. It's your roller coaster ride right now, and with everything that's happening with the CPI, which is the Consumer Products Index, which is us, inflation. Then we have, you know, um, the Fed, and I think if it's not today, it's tomorrow or very soon. We don't know where they're going. First they're hawkish, then they're dovish. All that means is they're bullish about the market or they're bearish about the market. And they're trying to keep inflation, even though they're the ones who printed all of that fake money, all that fiat money, to stimulate the market, to keep it going up, basically in the up position. um, it was floating on a cloud, to the heavens, but it's it's gonna rain. So let me go ahead and turn that off real quick so I can concentrate here. So real quick, I want to show you what Webull looks like and how you might actually do your research in there. By the way, uh, before I show you that, I put on 3 option plays, and I was hoping to use this format to show you how I put them on, what I did, when I took them off, what the profit loss was or whatever. But all 3 of them ended up giving me a nice little profit, which is great because I try to do that every week so that I can survive. Anyway, I put on Expedia, Uber, and Square as option plays. I can't remember the strategies that I used. I think one was a strangle, one was a short vertical put, and the other one was probably an iron condor. Yes, Expedia was the iron condor. Uh, some of them, I think I got a 50% um, win rate. One was 25% win rate, and the other one I think was the best was the steak and potatoes. I think that was Square. But anyway, so today I did put on 2 more plays, and I really wanted to put on 1 more play. So after I finish here, I'm gonna put on another play. But let me go ahead and share my screen with you so you can look at Webull real quick. And I'm gonna have to take my glasses off because I'm using my TV as a second screen. My studio is freezing cold. So, oh, and before I do that, let me take this off because we know what that means. And I'm actually going to take this layer off because I want you guys to, but I'm right here. I want you guys to see the whole thing. There we go. So I'm going to add this, and we're going to kind of do it like that. There we go. All right. So this is Webull, and I like this. I like this stock a lot. Let me get my tool over there. Where is it? There it is. If you were to get this platform and you knew nothing about a stock, like this is Devon Energy. This is an energy stock that goes along with the oil market. Um, you can go up here and follow along where it says chart options. Chart, of course, is what you're looking at. Options. You can make a note. You can check the news on this stock. You can see what their financials are, their analytics. You can place an order or see what the order flow is. Sorry, not place an order, but see what the order flow is. And if you know nothing about what Devon Energy is all about, you can click on the profile and it'll give you a description of what this is all about. And then you can figure out, hey, is this something I want to invest in? You're going to look at oil. You're going to say, hey, I don't really want to mess with the oil right now, even though it might be down. Um, you can look at the key stats, you know, and these stats are what you would kind of concentrate on, which will be the 52-week high and the 52-week low. If it's right at the 52-week high, you probably don't want to do too much because it might do a pullback. If it's right at its 52-week low, if you're into buying long, you might want to say, "Hey, this is close to the low. I really want this stock in my portfolio, so I'm betting that it's not going to go any lower, or I'm hoping it doesn't go any lower. But this is a good price where I want to get in." So, with that, this is basically what you would do is. Uh, you want to put your stock in. Now, I didn't know. I knew what Newmont was, but I was like, is it just gold? Well, no, it's not just gold. So I know the symbol for Newmont, but if you didn't, you could actually put the whole thing in, and then it'll pop up. So it's NEM. Oh, what did I do here? Let me go back. Sorry, guys. So you just start with the first three letters and you look for it. There it is, Newmont. And I was like, are they doing more than gold? I'm not sure. So I went over to profile and come to find out, it's not just uh, uh, you know a gold producer. They also are engaged in the production of copper, silver, lead, and zinc. And then you can read all the other cool stuff about what the stock does. And then you might want to go over to the key stats and see what the 52-week high, 52-week low is on Newmont. But there's your bet. But look, uh, market awareness news. This is all of what Newmont is doing. Now, even without doing this through the chart, you can pick up your news here. Now, let's say I wanted to take a look at Twitter. This little yellow thing right here is yellow journalism. No, it's talking about the latest news that's going on in the market today. But before I get over there, I wanted to show you something that they actually added new to their chart, which I thought was pretty interesting. These little green dots and that thing and this thing right here, they're actually giving you oh chart analysis, where you don't have to. So if you were to click on that, this is called the pennant, which is bearish. So you look over here and it tells you what that means. Let's see, where is it? I can't really see everything. I think it's right here. There it is. So it's considered short from bearish. So it's kind of neutral to bearish. But then it tells you what they think about it, right? Um, or you can go to this one. Wait, let's go ahead and close that out. I thought that was pretty cool. This one is, let's see, this was the pennant. And over here, I can't get it. Well, let's go to a green dot. Why are you doing that? An inside bar. So basically, the green dots are telling you, like if you don't know anything about uh, candles. Now, you know, the red candle is the candle that is bearish, and the green candle is the candle that's bullish. You know, what goes up, what goes up must come down, that sort of thing, whatever. You know, I don't know. I just think that this is a great way to actually look at the market. So you can come over here, you can look at the markets, and it'll tell you what the top markets are, the top gainers, the top losers. Um, let's see, popular stocks. There you go. And then you can do your research from there. What's IPO? What's going on? Who's doing? Who's IPOing? Yeah, which is initial public offering. These are new companies that want to get into the market, or that are on their way into the market. And I guess it'll tell you what the calendar of these IPOs are. Um, and then let's see, what is this? A screener. Now, you might be specific about what you're looking for. I'm looking for a stock that's under $20. I'm looking for a stock that is liquid. So that means I want the market cap to be X amount of dollars. Um, I want the return on equity to be a certain percentage. I want the moving average to be over the 200-day moving average. So it gives you different filters that you can go through and find what you're looking for, and it'll pare down how many actual stocks you see here, because these are a lot. I mean, come on, who wants to go through all that? And they're in alphabetical order. There are over 5,000, 7,000 stocks out there. You can't play them all, right? The next thing is you can actually customize the chart the way you want it to be. These were the two stock. I actually got three. One of them just flew off the market. You can't do anything with it. And I think that was Zynga. Zynga's gone, guys. So I only have these two in there, and I think I put like $100 in Webull, and I haven't put anything else in there. I use this as my market awareness. Over here, I have no. Here's my account. There it is, and I put in $100. What do I have there? $23.70 just from the free stocks that I received, and I haven't done any more. But over here, you got your paper trading. So there you go. You can actually do some paper trading here. And, I don't usually recommend paper trading because it makes you believe that you can actually do something. Until you use real money, um, you're just playing in the market. Over here are for your swing traders, and I don't really know what all that means. Uh, the way I think about swing trading basically is you put on a trade on Monday and you take it off on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. You don't hold it long. So there are three types of traders. There's your day trader, your swing trader, and your positional trader. And let's add a fourth. That would be your long-term investor. If you have an IRA or or a Roth, which are my are my long um, that's my long portfolio. Very careful in there. I always use fundamentals for longs. It's just what it is for me. And this is for your options traders, and I am an option trader. And of course, there's no data in there for that. I don't know. I don't think I have a. Do I have a stock up in there? Yeah. See, Zynga's up there, and Zynga is not in there. So, but anyway, I wanted to show you that because I wanted you to know that yes, you can use this as a cool way to do some market research. You know, you can do your volume analysis here. You can look at your time and sales here. And if you do put money behind Webull, this is where you're going to make your trades. And you have to log in separately to trade because they don't want you to slip up and trade. So you got a PIN number to log in to trade on the same platform, but you can just go around and do all of your market research here. And I really like the fact that they give you all of this information. Here are corporate actions. Now this is probably something like, you know, who bought and sold some shares, or all the dividends that are happening, what's going on with the company. Let's look at the analysis. Okay, this is cool. There's another resource that I use that I'll probably tell you guys about later because I didn't want this to be too long. Um, so over here, you make your notes, and then you grab your news. You can also get news. I love Yahoo Finance. I watch it on Pluto TV all the time. Um, and getting back to charts. Now, leaving Webull, and remember, there's a link for Webull, and um, you'll get some free stocks, even if you just sign up, right? I'll get some free stock. You'll get some free stock, whatever. You can paper trade. The free stocks will be there. And then eventually, once you get acclimated with your trading, with understanding the market, with finding, and I recommend, only 5 to 10, no more than 20. I'd say even no more than 15 stocks to really hone into, and something that you like you're into footwear or tennis shoes. You might want to, keep researching Foot Locker, see what they're doing. As a matter of fact, let's take a look real quick. Uh, you might Foot Locker's FL, I believe. Wow, look what that's doing. You might be interested in Amazon because you buy a lot of Amazon. So put that in your watch list. Okay. And this is where, let's go back to markets. Where's watch list? It's the heart at the top. These are all the stocks that you can watch. Like I said, set up your own watch list. Here's mine, Studio Trader. There you go. I mean, pretty much these are the stocks that I watch on a daily basis. I need to get rid of a few of them. I try not to trade anything under $10. Um, so that's, you know, because I don't really trade, I do options. Um, so set yourself up a watch list. Um, it'll automatically have your positions on there. I only have 2 here because I don't work out of this platform. I just use it for information, market awareness, and research purposes only. Then that's just recently viewed. There you go. So yeah, Let's go over here to my Tastyworks platform. It is 3:35 on a Wednesday, and right, I still have Ford. Ford's still struggling. Oh my my! Oh look, it's actually ranging here. I want to do something in Ford, but it's got a dividend coming up. And even though it's only 15 cents, I'll take the $7.50. Okay. Put it in my portfolio, and then I'll probably do something like um, an iron condor, depending on where the stock is for the, not the September, but the October expiration on that one. I put on Netflix and look at that gap. But Netflix is it's doing something different here now. It's up considerably on the day. However, the overall market is up on the day. I put on Disney, and I want to put on one more trade before the market closes, and that's going to be. I'm going to end here in the next 2 to 3 minutes because that'll give me 20 minutes to put another trade on. So I'm going to put on three more option plays. Um, it's midweek. There's Thursday, Friday. If I can get some movement, I will do, I'll swing trade out of maybe one or two of them, or I might have to carry it over the weekend. We'll see what happens, right? But this is the Tastyworks brokerage platform. As I said before, unfortunately, it doesn't have a paper trading account, but just like Webull, you can throw in a couple of $100 and get to know the platform. It has very cool things like here's Tastyworks earnings watch list, and I've put together several different watch lists of my own. These are mine: biotech, currency options, which is, well, we know currency. It's money options. Uh, I even researched what the 30 Dow stocks were, and I put them out there. Gaming tech, oil and gas. I even did one stocks under 20. So you can make all of you can make as many watch lists as you want. My main one, of course, is probably the Studio Trader one. Stocks under 20, which is pretty interesting because some of them that were under 20 are now there and doing very well. Um, this is my market list, my watch list, my tech and metaverse list. Um, travel. So that's a seasonal one. Sectors, and that's pretty much the different sectors that are in the market. And by sectors, I mean industrial, manufacturing, technology, healthcare, and I believe those sectors are E- ETFs. Yep, exchange traded funds, and most of them are spider sectors that I go to. That's my go-to. But some of them are not. There are other. The spider. There's iShares. There's Vanguard. There's a lot of them. So, but I usually go to the spiders when I go to do my sector place. But see, there you go. So that's pretty much everything. And I I think I wanted to see where Microsoft is, and right now it's just above the 20-day moving average here. It looks. This is my relative strength index. This is the MACD, which is moving average convergence divergence. As I've said before, um, I need to change that color. The volume's up a little bit. So I don't know. Um, that's a nice little gap up and a range for Microsoft. So if I were to actually, ooh, put that trade on for a September expiration with still, what is that? Um, 37 days to go. What would I do in there? So it's here's the strike price. Here's where the stock is sitting right now. $5 wide strikes, and it's kind of a large spread there for me. And it's a pretty expensive stock, so I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do Microsoft because I don't know. But anyway, that's everything. Let's go back to what we doing here. What are we doing here? Let's take this off. Okay. And cool. Very cool. So that's it. I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview. And look at that. That took a half an hour. So thanks for coming in, checking out the finance side of what I do here. And we'll get back to it again, maybe tomorrow. All right. Peace out, guys. Trade well, trade small, trade often. And please, whatever you do your research before you place your trade. Check out Webull. It's not too bad. It's pretty cool.